Hello, everyone. Welcome to NGS Season 14. Today we're casting Heroic Division, and I have two co-casters with me today. I have Saika and Jotak.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live. We are live.
Nice.
Um, so we're just waiting on one more person in the lobby, but they did.
He's getting on. It's 10 minutes.
Yeah. We fixed the router.
I don't
Fixed
think
the
that's gonna be a
router.
problem.
Let's see. So, Bread
Hello
Duck.
everyone, welcome to
Ooh,
NGS Season
I have my stream going on in the background. So bread, I think it's bread is greater than ducks, but I actually haven't asked them how to say that. How do you think we should say that? I kind of just want to say bread ducks.
TLV? Wait, TLV has joined the live? That's the fifth?
Okay, I'm gonna call them bread ducks because those
Oh,
are the words that I'm seeing. But they banned Tomb of the Spider Queen and D-Shire. And then they picked Cursed Hollow, and then Big Push Power banned Infernal Shrines and Alterac Pass. I also like this bread logo.
Okay.
So Cursed Hollow, pretty big map. Probably see a lot of globals during draft. Do you guys recognize any of these players and sort of if they play specific heroes?
I do not know any of these people, but Saika knows all of them
Oh yeah,
personally.
true. Yeah, he does.
Not personally, okay? But I play with some of them. I don't know their champion pool or hero pool exactly,
hmm
but
With
I
this
have
map, what do you expect each team to pick?
I have no clue. They're all kind of flex
Oh,
players.
okay. So we'll be
They
seeing
play.
like relatively meta picks on maps like Falstad here or like Dahaka Brightwing type thing.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I know you're a
Even
Falstad enjoyer.
I'm a Flostad enthusiast, of course.
apparently Flyest Raven plays Zeratul.
He does. I see him in Storm League a lot. Um, he's okay. I don't think he's too bad.
Zeratul's scary.
Does
I was
Asmo
watching him,
Chad actually play Asmo?
hopefully.
I think he
Their
plays some weird shit other than Alpha Net.
their Asmo is kind of halfway through the roster, maybe towards the top.
Alpharak. Okay, he's got to be an Alarak main, right?
He's got the Alarak portrait.
I love it.
Oh, he's a definite
Oh,
Is that our
Alarak
yes.
player.
10th? Is that our 10th player? Alpha Rack?
That's sick. Wait, they
It.
said it was TTO. Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know who that is.
We've got too many
we had,
people in
we
here.
had Alpharak and TLV join. I don't know.
I think they're struggling to find a fifth because T2 can't
Oh, I see. I
connect.
see. It's unfortunate.
Plus 20 players. Yeah. They're, they're
Oh,
typing in
this.
random letters.
It's the
We've got a full lobby, but I also love sitting here memeing, so.
there's 3 slots for observers, but can you go more than 3, or
I don't think
that's the
so.
cap?
That's probably the cap.
Okay, we got to
You
do a
mean
6
there's
caster.
3 more?
Yeah, 3 more. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. I just want to see some exciting drafts.
I feel like that's one of the big reasons I like casting, is just watching how the draft plays out.
I think I like Cursed Hollow. It's one of my favorite like big 3 lanes because if you, especially like higher level teams, being able to like dive and you can just kind of do more with the objective.
You don't like Curse Hollow because you're a TOV man. You can
I
play
know,
all-
that's what I was gonna
That's
say.
also true. But I like all the big 3 lane maps.
What if somebody plays TLV?
Then I will no longer be an unbiased caster.
Oh, the Samuro ban.
Oh yeah, ask what Chad
Ah.
as a Samurai player.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
Right.
Dude, I love it. Samuro ban.
Respect ban.
Yeah.
This is just telling us what they play. There it is.
The
Another
Flyest
respect ban.
Raven respect ban.
Only melee assassins. Right wing.
Big map.
Interesting.
Small
Like
dragon.
Somebody bans Brightwing. Does that give away anything?
No, not
Just
at all.
a good character.
Yeah. Brightwing has so much utility. I see people in Storm League have like 4,000, 5,000 games with like Brightwing. It's so insane.
Junkrat. Junkrat's oppressive. Almost anywhere.
Really good at stalling the objective on this map. On any map, but this one's got lots of walls.
Hogger.
Hugger first pick. Very cool.
Plays Sylve.
Right? Standard offlaners.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sylve is often a first pick as well, at least in the past several matches I've casted.
Oh yeah, in my games. Sylve
Yeah.
is always
She's just
contested.
so well rounded and
Yeah.
Black Arrow's value.
It's
Too
just,
good.
yeah, so much utility on top of having good damage.
Let's
I
go,
love
the
it.
Alarak!
I like hardly ever see Alarak in like
Yes.
competitive games, but he's not bad. I mean, I honestly don't know like exactly where you want him or like what kind of draft you want an Alarak.
Mhm.
He's got so much damage.
He's only as good as you make him, I feel like. Not all heroes are like that. Some heroes are just good.
Land every combo.
We've got the Johanna ban. Interesting that that was let through. The first 5 picks.
After John and
Hammer.
this ain't that much
Mm.
contested.
I like how viable it is for Hammer to just split push on this map.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of see when the teams are rotating, and as Hammer, you kind of have enough time to get away with how big the map is.
I feel like after the hammer buffs, however long ago that was, it was like it took a while before she started like permeating through the meta, and now people are like, yeah, she's kind of oppressive, but not uncounterable.
Mhm.
Falstad,
Very nice.
interesting.
I lost that player.
And then what kind of tank rounds out this comp?
Something that can hold him down for LR combo
Yeah,
or like a Diablo.
I like seeing the
I was thinking
Lucio
Diablo.
into the Alarak for the
See.
cleanses.
ETT could work.
I wonder how they'll finish off the kill pressure here on the side
like
of
what that-
Bread Ducks.
I feel that big push powers comp.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Alaric is engaging most of the fights instead of ETC.
interesting.
The Genji.
Genji pick.
It'll be pretty hard for Alarak to get a combo off on Genji, I feel like.
Yeah, it'll be a... Yeah, Genji pick is a nice pick. Really annoying for them.
Yeah. But I don't think he's unkillable. I mean, if he
They really don't
Yes.
have any point in click CC on the side
they
of
can
big push
land,
power. So
chastise or slide Alarak can't just blow him up.
I'm having a hard time visualizing what these fights will look like.
I
It
know.
seems very dependent on landing your skill shots, landing your
They're gonna
stuns,
be-
landing your silence.
They're gonna be super explosive. I'm also thinking who has better macro, and it's like they all have like all the tools they would need. Seems like
I
it's gonna
would
be
give it
pretty
on the
even.
side of Bread Ducks.
You think so?
I think so. Maybe if Genji goes,
Yep.
that Shuriken talent.
I like bread over ducks or graded in ducks.
I know, right? I'm just gonna call them bread ducks, and they can correct me later.
Right.
Sorry in advance, guys. Well, on the side of bread ducks, we have Mundane Zebra on Genji, Canny on Sylvanas, Asmachat on Blaze, I Carry for Fun on Lucio, aptly named, and Aragonas on Underbrack. Does anyone want to introduce Big Push Power?
Yeah, big push power. We got concept on Hogger, Flyest Raven on Falstead, Alpha Rack on Alarak, which is just amazing. Severn on Anduin, and what am I missing? Final Stand on ETC. They gotta watch for the Sylve Cheese, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Spreading out. They know they're not gonna let it happen for free.
They only sent 2 up here, though. Ooh,
Interrupts
combo
the
interrupted.
Discord strike. Yeah.
That was cool. So yeah, not a ton of Syl value there, but an attempt was made. I'm surprised they were able to hold that with 2.
So I'm assuming it's gonna be like on red side, just 1-3-1 with the Alarak ETC roaming. They'll probably have to swap Hogger in and out for camps though, because aside from Hogger, they don't really have good camping potential. And then Falstad will take whatever the opposite side from the tribute is to utilize that global. Yeah, Hogger already prepping for Bruiser. Like these rotations. Falstad covering mid.
I like what I'm seeing with this Anubra kind of just guarding the Sylve. Just those 2 being together. Like, if they get left alone, then they're just going to start pushing structures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like good teams with Sylve, like any little opening they get to be able to use that black arrow.
Exactly.
So huge. We'll see how much value they get from it.
This very aggressive rotation. Ooh,
Yeah,
wow,
nice
the
kid.
interrupt on the invade is really great.
They probably couldn't have done too much though, they were outnumbered. ETC, getting the dismount. And then Hogger just goes straight to the other camp. So they're actually just keeping Alarak anchored top while Hogger's doing the chores with the camps. They are going to be ahead on camps. The blue team hasn't gotten Breezer yet, or even started it. Having to deal with it in mid.
Yeah, I'm curious as to why maybe they're waiting for the objective. We've got tanks just kind of fighting over vision here.
I know nothing about Alarak talents, but looks like pretty normal talents across the board so
Yeah.
far.
For Q build here.
It's a Adrenal Incinerator, which I like to see on Blaze, offlane Blaze.
Okay, so they did wait for the objective to take that Bruiser camp, which I like a lot. I mean, this didn't get a ton of value, right? Because they were
That's true.
just waiting to defend it.
They've also left their siege cap uncapped.
Oh, I
which
see,
I
I
think is
see.
very smart.
Yeah, that is cool.
Probably Falstead will probably walk there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna Z in. I mean, he probably can and get topped up by Anduin.
He should definitely back first.
You think so?
Yeah, he's kind
I
of.
think he's just gonna split bot.
So it's just going to be a 4v4 on the point here.
Yep.
Anubra
like
pretty
Blaze is rotating.
chunked.
Blaze just clearing
Genji
for now.
here with the stall. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay, nice
these
interrupts.
interrupts are crazy.
Whoa, beautiful spin.
Yeah. Genji used quite a few resources to stall there and couldn't quite get out.
The 4v4 has become a 3v4.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be first curse.
Or is it?
Or will it be?
It is now, yeah.
Yeah, plus 7s too.
This is a great catch, but they don't have any damage to follow up right now in this rotation.
Hogger took Garbage Fire, which I don't know if that's indicative of Hortipult coming later. It's interesting talent.
This is auto attack
See.
full set, which makes sense into a Nubrak.
He's auto attack, false stat with 7 armor.
Yeah, that's true. 7 boomerang explosion.
Big chain CC
You think
here.
that was a misclick or?
I mean, I don't know if his intentions were just to play off of Alarak,
Right.
but generally you want to go with what
The
your
other
build
Q
is.
one, right?
Yeah, the longer Q auto attack gives me more auto attack.
Yeah. That's normally what you see. I mean, I have definitely taken the wrong Q on both builds. So, it's kind of
Yeah.
chunked. Yeah, he
Genji's
has back.
doing this quest pretty nicely. 34 out of 60.
Right. Yeah, Psych, when I watch your games, you take the Q quest on Genji every game. Is that normal?
Is the norm now. It's,
Interesting.
Big
yeah.
CC chain on Sylvanas. They're really playing their draft.
Nice Q stun by Hager.
It's kind of like after a Nubrak uses CC and nobody dies, it's kind of hard to finish off anyone without Blaze.
Every time I look bot lane, it seems like Blaze is getting a little more structures. Volset is stacking. Auger going to Bruisers.
We've got a rotation here. Ooh, they're starting boss. Down level 10.
Yeah, this
The-
this could definitely be an invade angle.
And right
They
next to the
are-
Trib.
If they start to smell it, I mean, I think they're kind of relying on the element of surprise here. I don't imagine
Yeah.
you do this
Yeah.
if you assume their opponents know that you're doing it. I kind of like it. They're
Yeah.
not,
I love
like, I think
this.
they smell it now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're
Oh my
wondering,
god.
Wait, that's crazy.
Oh, the boo!
Incredible. Probably gonna need a pull here, or just a light bomb.
Light bomb and
Gust.
gust. Big
Wailing
wailing arrow.
Hey, Shockwave buying some time.
Shockwave into Alarak combos. A lot of
Counter
damage.
Strike does not get triggered.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. The
Genji gets out of the mosh, into the mosh. Almost
Yeah.
dies, but does get the Dragon
Yeah.
Strike off.
preemptive
Oh,
mosh
sorry,
for
the X Strike. Excuse me.
yeah.
That was awesome.
That was just random to me.
It's all
Yeah.
over the place.
Yeah.
Throws, I mean, ultis thrown, skills thrown.
Yeah.
Nothing of them.
I
No,
love
no, it's just like
Every
execute
second
it
of that.
properly. I mean,
Yeah,
it
they
is what
lost.
it is. But, blue team ended up with a kill.
Big
Boss
waves
gets
pushing out.
like 2/3 of the fort that was left, so
They
little
also
bit
got
of extra
objectives, so yeah. Things are looking pretty good for bread is greater than ducks.
red,
Bread ducks. So Bruiser camp being taken right before the objective is a lot of really and siege. Good pressure for bread ducks. And they're here early. False head capping the siege. Only about halfway done.
probably gonna stall and get the Z in to make it a 5v5. I think a little unfortunate Hogwild there. Big stun. Just throws the bunker down.
Big wailing
Oh
arrow
my
onto
God.
Alarak. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
The
nice
counter strike with
He's
the
alive
gust.
somehow.
Yes.
The E
And
healing.
Anduin is in trouble. Everybody else gets away.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised Alaric went for counter strike instead of deadly charge. When they pick Alaric and Enduin's good, I thought they were gonna do the
Deadly charge live bomb.
deadly charge combo. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you were saying that you thought that Alarak was going to be their engage, not the ETC.
Yeah. But
Looks
I
like
guess that's
they're-
not the case. They play it a bit more defensive ultis.
Yeah.
So we've got
That's-
a push bot with false dad, but huge push bot with Sylvanas and boss.
Yeah, the map is starting to get
I think it's really
More and
interesting
more
that they're
dire.
still even levels, like very, very even.
yes. Well, kill-wise, they're equal. It's just fort-wise, they're down. Having got both bosses.
I didn't even look at these level 10s. We saw a ton of them though. X-Strike, Wailing Arrow, Bunker, Cocoon, and High Five.
And they're getting a curse here as well. I mean, the question is, when do they take it? Like, do they take it right away when they can? Which they will with Blaze. Just try to get as much pressure as
All their
possible.
lanes are pushed out too, so they could pick anyone they want.
I mean, if they use this curse right, I'm wondering what they could get. I mean, at least mid fort, obviously.
Yeah. I
How
don't
much
know if
more?
they can take a keep. That's really deep. And I'm sure
mean-
everybody has their buttons.
They've got so much time, and these walls are just sitting here. We'll see. Yeah, already Hogger and Fulstead have to just deal with the minions' pressure in the side lanes.
Ooh.
Genji finishes quest. He does pretty good structure damage, right? With the Qs.
Yeah.
So. Oh my god.
Big light bomb with ETC slide. But
Watch.
Wailing Arrow to kind of mitigate the damage here. Gust into the tower, but it's off.
Yeah.
Genji and
They had a-
Falstad duking it out.
They had a lot of interrupts for that ATC mosh, but it took a while for it to come down. But no kills, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Both sides are. I mean, ETC is low, but both sides are still kind of healthy. This keep has taken poke damage.
Yeah.
And I mean, they use like all their ults, yeah. Like
Yeah. All these
this tower
structures getting pretty
completely
low.
ultless. They're making a play on the Bruiser. Reasonable. They don't have 16s yet. I mean, if they had
Yeah.
16s now, then like, there's no shot they can test. But without 16s, slide on point. Yeah. I
They
like
give
that.
it up.
They're not.
Nubrak's kind of waiting on this other side of the wall.
Ooh, that must have been a misclick, right?
Rest in
must have
peace, Genji's mana pool. I don't know if he had cooldowns, but his whole
But
team was just kind of waiting for him, like, come back, friend.
I think there's a good shot he gets out if he X strikes over the wall. Hard to say. Maybe he thought he was dead and he was like, I'm just gonna get some extra damage.
We've got the boss now. Up 16s and Bread Ducks down Genji.
Yeah,
I like the call.
yeah, I like it too. Red Ducks will have, and they have Gust as the biggest thing. Red Ducks will have 16s, but it's not enough.
And they're looking to just take this fort while they know they're doing boss, which is great. You definitely want to take down that keep. You don't want to leave it low. You want that extra EXP and that cata pressure.
Might actually
Oh,
be,
wow. Gust actually saves the structure.
It does say the structure.
That's awesome. There's a huge wave bot.
I wonder if this boss gets 40.
Yeah, I think it does.
You think so?
Unless,
I don't think it does.
unless.
It's gonna be close.
He messed
Chat-
done.
Chat
Huge root.
says they're impressed with this Genji gameplay, and
They cursed him.
but this was before. This was before. Okay, bot wave got cleared out by Hogger. Yeah.
Alright, we won't mention that to his team. Oh, we won't mention that either. He got hit by another root. That's alright.
He's just got such good map awareness. He's looking at everything else except the roots.
Right.
So this will be curse for big push power if they get it.
Yep. And they do want it. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Also,
my
it's not
gosh,
here.
that wailing arrow
Oh,
stops
God.
the shockwave from coming out.
they just put ETC.
That is a
in the corner.
huge light bomb.
That light bomb was insane.
Oh my god.
Shockwave misses because the bunker, but
Oh, but
Oh
the
my
mosh on the
goodness.
last two people.
dude, what a
And
turnaround!
They're gonna get so much, or I think they're gonna get a ton from their whole team being dead and the curse. So we'll see.
I cannot register what was going on. In that
I
fight. That
know.
light bomb was insane.
It's time to press R.
Oh my god, with curse, is this an end? No, there's
Nah, I don't think so.
no shot.
They're like, just get through the wall and hit
mean-
the core of the keep. There's not enough time. The whole team will be back in 20 seconds.
you want to get bosses like at the tail end of the curse if possible. I don't know if this is going to be possible at all because they do have to clear mid as well. I'm curious what their decision's going to be.
Mid's not doing too crazy because each minion only takes one hit, but they can't. Yeah, and they can't end, so they don't.
No.
They definitely
Death
should
timers.
just equal it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what's
they
possible.
probably.
I mean, to be fair, they got a keep, and Bread Ducks was not able to get a keep, so
'Cause
it's gonna be even better
boss,
pressure.
boss is going to be on the table in half a level. Like they just have to wait half a level. Oh my god.
Great bunker.
anywhere.
What can he get out? And he can.
Ooh,
Ooh,
it does
shockwave.
get him, but, yeah. I think they can just be patient here and then wait for a boss play.
No bunker, no shockwave. Mosh up in 25.
Nice
Oh my
combo.
god, the Alarak!
Not
That's
quite enough.
insane. Cocoon.
Oh, and the cocoon is just gone now, which is nice.
Oh my god, the gust to dodge. I mean, the X-Strike to dodge the gust.
Yeah, very good reaction time. I don't know if that was predicted or not.
Still big R buttons on big push power, and they're gonna be closer to 20, so I think this boss can be taken
Yeah, it's
pretty soon.
Bruiser first. False dead. Oh, Wreck just pounces on him. I think it's reasonable. He has no E. The pull just to be safe. ETC making so much space.
Mosh light bomb
Light
just
bomb just for
deletes Sylvanas. Oh my god, these Qs on Alarak are insane. He's got 166 sadism.
Yeah, he's bursting. He hasn't died at all this game.
We've got the fly-in from Falstad.
Dude, I
Can
love
he
it.
catch
He's got less
anyone?
than 5. Okay, Lucia's gonna get out, but this noob is super dead.
This could be an end now.
Could be. New Break is making good space.
Oh.
The Gust, I don't know if that's helping or hurting the situation. The Cocoon.
Okay, they do get him.
I
They used up a ton of resources for it, though. They used time that they could be hitting the core with.
This
Also,
feels like a situation where you could try to end, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's not clear at all to me if you do.
the more time you spend
Okay.
hesitating, the less clear it
They've
becomes.
decided that it's too much. Yeah, 16 seconds on 2 of them.
I still have the level 20 advantage, so I'd like to see what they'll do with it.
I mean, boss is a must at this point.
Alright.
But and curse is gonna be theirs as well. But blue can stabilize, especially bread ducks. Bread ducks can definitely stabilize here. They're still ahead on structures, and they're gonna get 20 as well.
Yeah.
So it's pretty even, I want to say.
Now, boss is back up on the side of blue. So this
That's
could be
true.
a double boss for them.
That's true. And Red Ducks might actually just decide they want to keep them from getting the second boss and let the first one just kind of get keep top. I don't think that would be unreasonable, but I mean, it's hard to contest with the Gust, though.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a lot of defensive tools. They are hovering, yeah, they want to just defend this boss.
Well,
Or
if
do
they go back and clear, they get the boss
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, I mean, Big Push Power is just like, we could just sit here and wait. It's
Yeah,
cool. We've got a
uh-huh.
boss just wailing away. Gonna
I
get that
mean,
guaranteed value.
Red Ducks has some camp pressure, though.
Yeah, they see Genji on the boss and they're like, let's start this. Put the timer on it. Yeah, Genji is coming back down immediately.
Boss
They know
about
it's coming.
halfway.
And oh, I love it. They're just leashing it. I love this. And boss still gets value. I mean, I don't think it gets key. That's close.
Calculated? Okay, not
it should be.
calculated. This is
Yeah,
very
it can
exciting.
be. I love it.
Calculated.
Oh.
Dive on the ETC though. Okay, the pull. Yeah. Dude, praise Anduin. What a good hero.
We've got that light bomb, storm
Really
shield,
does let your-
no
let your
control.
fun.
I'm excited for that. Wind
Oh,
tunnel.
let's go.
Hasty bargain.
Hasty bargain. This is an Alarak man. You know he's an Alarak
Let's
man.
go. Oh no, Genji gets silenced. Dodges
Dude,
a
these
couple of
Mashas.
things, but yeah.
And that's one already. This could be a huge gust. It's
Oh no! Oh my god, that Lucio save with a high five. Sylvanas really in there though.
Man, this Alarak is doing work. Alpharak.
Oh, he's coming
Living up to
around.
his name.
He wants it.
Noob dash. Stun. Lots of CC.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god!
One
This is
Discord
insane!
strike. Just single Discord strike. That's all his HP.
The no control?
That
The
looks like
single person
false.
no control? And they're just looking to end here. No more boss.
Dude, what a fun game. What
For
a fun
real.
series of fights. Both
I'm
teams
so
playing
glad
really
to see this
well.
Alarak. I mean, it's not over, right? Genji's back in 6 seconds. With living
Yeah.
weapon? You never
Yeah.
know!
They could make the plays.
I want to see it.
No cocoon, but I believe.
Oh,
Strike comes out and the gust is gonna make things a little difficult. Man.
the light bomb? The unstop?
Yeah.
Game 1 goes to big push power. Yeah, chat says, imagine thinking Alarak was going to die 1v3 and then he just like 100 to
point.
zeros Lucio. That's kind of disgusting,
I don't know
honestly.
what I was thinking. I mean, that's got to be, I'm sure, a little frustrating because Red Ducks was ahead like the majority of that game, but
Mhm.
it really did come down to those explosive fights at the end. It felt like they were always able to find, or big push power was always able to find like that first pick, like always
Yeah.
catching someone. If it's a Discord strike or a slide into a light bomb or whatever.
Mhm.
And yeah, the Alpha Rack with the big damage numbers.
Yeah. I bet they'll ban Alarak next game.
I would respect.
Or not. Or not. What is an Alarak counter? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. I feel like
I feel like their team was fine. They just got picked off first.
mhm.
Yeah, they were they were macroing quite well. They were ahead on map even without finding any kills. They were like getting forts. I mean, part of that is the Sylve, but I think their rotations were very strong. They were out rotating a team with a global too, so very impressive. Tell us what the next map will be.
That I do not know.
I hope it's Braxis.
I love Braxis.
Nobody's ever said that before, but I hope it's Braxis.
Oh. Nobody likes Braxis? I like Braxis.
just the two
Nobody
of us.
likes Brass.
Seriously?
Saika, you like Braxis?
I don't.
It's so good.
Nobody in my team does.
What about your offlaner?
No, nobody. Absolutely nobody.
What
Yeah,
a-
Braxis is one of the few maps you
Only
can actually 1v1.
only
It's
you
great.
likes Braxis.
Why don't you like Braxis?
Yeah,
It's
that's a better
It's
question.
kind of linear.
It's what?
Kind of linear.
Yeah.
Linear?
Linear. Yeah.
Sorry. No, I was hearing leaner and okay, I'm sorry. But I was trying to figure out what word it is so I can process what you mean by it. So linear, like it's
Just
too
straightforward.
structured. Oh, I see. Not
very
open
linear.
to like more interesting plays happening. It's like
There's
you
no diversity in gameplay in Braxis.
really? I feel like rotations, like in gankers, roamers, or macroers, they all have a fun thing to do.
You don't like brawling
In
in a single lane?
in other maps, there's definitely more diversity than Braxis.
Like Warhead,
Yeah.
where the boss wins the game.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like any boss can win the game.
Yeah, but on Warhead, the boss specifically wins the game, right?
I don't know about that. Because you can also counteract it with nukes.
It's like a chat says they love Braxis.
Yeah, we got some.
You're
Braxis.
wrong.
They're lying.
They're
They're
not
lying.
lying.
We got
They're
3
saying
Braxis.
they're feeding you lies. Don't trust them. They don't like Braxis.
What did Braxis ever do to you?
Took his GM elo.
It's just boring. I just don't like it compared to other maps.
Next
It's
map
better than
is
Hanamura.
BOE.
Hey.
Battlefield of Eternity.
That's a love it or hate it one, I think.
Yeah.
I hate it. I don't want to have to race.
It's always
I think so.
frustrating making the call to race or defend, but once it's made, I feel like teams do a pretty good job of just working with their call, what they've drafted.
I think drafts, in some ways, it's restrictive what you can draft on BOE, but they are more unique than other maps. Opens up stuff like Artanis.
One thing that I don't see too often, but I really like on BOE is Diablo. Just APOC covers like half of the map in those corners.
Anybody who can just hide in a bush and then kill someone is good on battle.
Oh, let me invite you guys into this lobby. Oh, there's
Get me in there. I'm playing.
Nuker says Hanamura is bad. That's
Hanamura is bad. That is true.
That's not a hot take, but
that is not a hot take.
It makes me sad. None of the maps are bad, guys. This is a perfectly good game.
You can win objective on Braxis and have to defend. That's also true. A lot of it does come down to who has the better Zerg clear.
Yeah, not drafting wave clear on Braxis is pain.
Just simply win all your fights.
True.
Top 3 racers on Battlefield of Eternity featuring Saikatora, please tell us.
What?
Also, it's always a good pick. Good racer.
Hanzo?
Yeah. I seen some Rainer.
Yeah.
Exterminator Rainer.
Yeah.
Lala is a good racer. I can't think of anything else, to be honest. I'll say those are my top 3. Those are really consistent, fast racers.
Yeah, that's who I think of too. And obviously Zul'jin. Everybody loves Zul'jin on Battlefield.
I actually seen that way too many times. And
Really?
yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, if you're just hitting the Immortal at 0 HP, it does have
But
good
that's
race.
like that's no stacking, and
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just kind of weird.
I
You want a team fight or not team fight? It's kind of weird.
Where's my
Can you make-
Tyrande? My
can you make it
40% auto attack damage AoE to my team.
Caster's ready.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. And I'm excited. I want to see more Alarak, although I feel like there's... I mean, maybe you don't pick Alarak on Battlefield, but I mean...
I don't think you
I would
do.
respect it.
Yeah.
I would respect it.
Yeah, I mean 1v3 Alarak still
I would pick Alaric
One.
in this map for a team fight.
It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, this map has like narrow
Let me fix the score.
corridors. It's pretty
mean-
easier. A lot more easier for Alaric to combo.
Alaric's autos are good. I'm sure he doesn't have the greatest race, but I don't think it's terrible. Is it?
Got the first ban
Better-
Zera
it's-
tool.
I feel like it's better than most.
Yeah. It's not like Vala, but
Yeah, it's not like Wall, but it can do something.
And the same bans as last game, the respect bans, Samurai and Zero tool.
I mean, yeah.
The Alarak. Alright.
3 melee assassins
If
now.
if you
It's
can manage
heroic.
to get the other team to ban something like Alarak, I feel like you've done it.
Yep.
You beat Hots.
You won Hans. I feel like I've seen Alpha Rack before. Just
Yeah, that
in
name
the world.
familiar. just out and about on somebody's license plate.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, the other day we saw a Zeratul license plate. That was awesome.
Yep.
And the Brightwing.
They are sticking with what they know is good on the other team. Samura's good. Okay, race on battlefield,
Hondo,
especially for an offlaner.
excellent racer.
Mm-hmm.
Saika's predicted the draft already.
I feel like Hanzo is very, very common here with Scatter Arrow. Johanna.
Yeah, I'm not a good Hanzo player myself, but you can find a good Hanzo player on your team. Should praise him.
True. Hasuam just makes it look so easy.
And they've got Hogger again and Johanna.
Joe Hogger makes me feel
Joe
like they're.
Hogger. Sorry.
It makes me feel like they're looking to just kill, but I could be wrong.
Doesn't say too much. I feel like Johanna is one of the best heroes to just defend objective by herself while her team can race. So I don't think they're not gonna race, or at least that their drafts will still allow it. We've got the Anduin and the Asmo chat on Blaze. Let's see.
Yeah, no Anduin, Johanna.
Mm-hmm.
G.
No
He's got good
Genji
race
Light
too.
Bomb.
No Genji Light Bomb, yeah. And Lucio. I feel like I've been seeing less and less Greymane.
Yeah, I have too. You're definitely
They've
not gonna
changed.
play it into Johanna though. Stukov. Not entirely cleanseless with Falling Sword though.
Tychus.
I think Greymane is just hard to micromanage than most characters.
Variant Tracer. Spicy.
Yeah, that is interesting. I'm guessing that's C Smash variant for the objective.
Huh.
Oh, that's definitely taunt.
Yeah, you think
No
so?
way yeah.
I mean, their race
Cause
is
right now,
better.
yeah, Hanzo can just solo.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They need to answer with a race. If
Pa-
they're planning
Perry's
to
gonna be
race.
really good into Tychus.
Okay, Leaving is not bad.
Li Ming's gonna be kind of rough to play into Tracer, I feel like.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, wondering why Tychus. I guess it seems like it's going to be difficult to play into their team, but I don't know. These players are significantly better than I am.
Yeah, I kind of question the Tychus pick too.
Whenever I see Tychus, in my head, things percent damage, I look at the other team and think maybe they just don't want their tanks to tank. But Blaze's attack speed's slow, and Varian's got parry, so I don't know how that's gonna work out.
I think
Maybe
these fights are going to be weird.
Maybe just focusing Tracer. Maybe not necessarily the tank, just the Tracer.
Yeah, just right clicking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to trade out.
Jonah does have blind, but
Yeah.
real damage just Tychus on auto.
All right.
Okay, so for bread is greater than ducks, we've got Asmo chat on Blaze, Aragonos on Varian, Canny on Tracer, a dancing Anduin is I carry for fun, and Mundane Zebra on Hanzo, the other Shimada bro.
And big push power. We got Mr. TTO debut for tonight on Johanna. Flyest Raven on Li Ming. Final stand on Stukov. Alpha Rack on Tychus. And concept on Hogger. Lots of very respectful GLHFs.
With this map and specific heroes, you're gonna see everybody take the same talents of the same hero. So we got double blinds for Jill, scatter arrow for Hanzo.
So final stand was the ETC last game, right? He was
Correct.
playing ETC.
Mm-hmm.
So their tank swapped out for a different player. Or this tank swapped out for TPS.
Packet's getting a ton of damage on that Hanzo. But very in pre-level 4, not as tanky as Joe. We've already seen the Tracer coming up to rotate, which is great.
Yep. Blaze has taken the CDR stem pack, which is very good.
With the mana, yeah.
I mean, it's the adrenaline is not. It's not really going to give you any raise, so makes sense.
Let's see how Hondo's doing. He already has 8 stacks on simple geometry. It's only been a minute.
It's the classic: you rotate one top and trade out the siege camps.
Right. I like that. Knowing that they're probably not going to win 4v4 because of just having Varian pre-level 4. Yeah. That parry is getting so much value into that Tychus.
I mean, this definitely favors Bread Ducks, because having the camp push in a lane with a single defender versus a camp pushing in a lane with 4 defenders, or 3 defenders in this case, I mean, just means that Hogger's going to be able to rotate a lot slower. So
Yeah.
these maps are not actually if you run this like one top 4 bot, they're not what's the word? Symmetrical.
Oh, Hanzo getting super chunked.
Yeah, a lot of it's going on. He means blow up.
That's first tower. Looks like the rotation to bruisers starting for both teams. Hogger's still clearing the top camp. But what's she gonna do?
Looks like Joe's going to anchor bot soak. As well as Varian.
Nice dodge on the variant.
Ooh,
Taunt out on
taunt on
Johanna.
Joe. Gets the trait out.
Little chunks.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad though. Oh,
Oh, I missed this
They
gank
caught
up here. Yeah.
I almost missed it. And that's right before the objective.
And this Bridger camp is really pushing in.
Yeah, I think neither is gonna see much value, but they're both dealing with their respective.
Taunt on
camps.
Stukov. Pulse bomb. Almost
Oh my
blows
God.
him up. Gets away with 157 health. Now Anduin's in trouble. Oh, how unfortunate.
Stick up trait proccing just in time.
So just
Race.
2 racers versus 4 at the moment.
Yeah, that's halftime for a big push power. And
So
this
they landed
does-
aggressively.
Yeah, this puts the pressure on Red Ducks to actually defend.
Yeah. And
which will
leaving
be very
Hanzo to
difficult.
race.
They want to do it before 7 as well. Oh, big damage on Hogger.
This
Outside,
lurking
it's
arm is really stopping them from walking in there. Only
Yeah.
741 left. I'm pretty sure that this goes to
Limiting
big push
is-
power.
Just
Yeah.
finishing it off. They're actually,
Big
yeah,
Stukov slow
detonation
into
of the-
Varian. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, weighted pustule forces the pull.
Mm-hmm. Let's go in bot lane.
I guess how bigger they are.
Interesting.
That's such a record talent, bro.
This looks like it's gonna get a lot of value. Wall has gone down. Johanna
Mortal.
just peeling their damage.
Out of shields.
Blinding
I mean,
the Tracer.
this isn't gonna get the fort, I don't think, but a lot of it. So not bad at all.
I think it does. If they continue hitting it, it gets the whole fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the laning
Ooh,
hook.
Johanna doing the
Johanna
combo.
taunted. No Iron Skin. Nice Q.
Oh,
Oh,
but they trade,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh
Full
my
spawn.
god.
Beaming. Okay, that's Blink. Tracer's trying to get it.
Oh my goodness.
So low. Hanzo might finish
Oh
it
my
off.
god.
The body blocking by the Stukov is very nice.
Oh, this is
Big orb.
insane.
They're turning on it actually. Yeah, they didn't have vision of the Limi.
Somebody give this
Crazy.
Stukov a medal.
Yeah, that was nice positioning.
Stukov is the tank now.
He always has been.
So a whole level up on the side of Big Push Power.
Big push power gonna get bot camp.
Do you imagine
Red Bull's
that either team has like a significant power spike that will win big team fights? I know Shattering Throw will be big for Varian.
To you, Sake.
I think it's more on just execution on how others are throwing them. Assuming Johanna going sword in case of Tracer Light Bomb
Oh, I
Interesting.
see.
or arrow.
Just a
I
cleanse
feel like
that
that's
game.
pretty difficult to time.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is just on execution.
That's
They
falling
do
sword.
plan to do it. Yeah, that is falling sword.
Falling sword, shockwave, Odin, wave of force, and flailing swipe are the ults for.
Yeah, they do have a couple of different gauge tools, so that's good. Yeah. Just
No level 10s
execution.
yet for Bread Ducks, so an invade is going on. Tracer on the Stukov.
Ooh, the swipe knocks the blaze back before he gets the charge.
Very good use of ults to keep that point.
Odin just came up, I believe. They're turning back to do some racing of their own, maybe.
We're about to see level 10s online for Bread Ducks. See what they take. Bunker, Light Bomb, Warbringer.
Taunt on Joe. Root on Joe. He's getting kind of
Tracer on the Stukov. I really like the focus she's putting on him because... Oh, and there it is.
And there's the cleanse. Just
Oh
like
my
I said.
god, the
Oh,
Dragon Strike!
Interesting.
Into that corridor.
Yeah, on
Taunt
this
on the
map,
Joe.
it can be hard to find a way out of that.
I liked what Red Ducks did there because Big Push Power used their ults to take that camp. They used Flailing Swipe, they used Odin. And so once Red Ducks got 10, they just ran at them with their ults. Now they're taking their bruiser.
I disconnected. Hopefully that didn't lag anybody out.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, Red Duck's ahead on the race. That's halftime as well, so this is now going to be pressure for the actual Immortal. But Big Push Power's got the Bruiser going top, so that's something. If they stall, they'll get some value. Hans is clearing. Hans is kind of
Tracer's
half clearing.
gonna go defend here. Got the Dragon Strike come out
yeah,
right onto the
on the
Stukov.
So much damage.
Pull from
First the
to
pull.
the Varian.
Bunker
Bunker.
as well.
This is kind of exactly the kind of damage that Stukov wants to heal. It's not giant burst all at once. It's kind of spread out over time.
Another taunt on Joe. She has Iron Skin this time.
Ooh, the light bomb onto Blaze. That was most likely a miscommunication. So they were disengaging from the lurking arm.
They are buying time, but the inevitability of the Immortal going to Red Ducks is...
Yeah.
They got some
Taunt
value
on
off
the
Bruiser. That's a
Tychus.
huge taunt.
Falling Sword.
He's
And the lurking
cleansed.
arm. I really like the zoning that I'm seeing Big Push Power do.
Johanna's got the fastest reaction times ever. These
For real.
cleanses. I mean, there's a wind up to Falling Sword too.
I
Like,
know,
these
I feel that's so
happens
difficult to
fast.
time.
Really impressive.
Alright, Immortal has full health and about a quarter of a shield.
Unfortunate charge. Teleports, baits over the wall. And they're gonna use the Odin to clear this. I think that's makes sense.
This Dragon Strike is doing so much work.
Yeah.
Taunt onto Li Ming. She's getting very, very
Careful.
chunked. And Stukov with the save yet again.
Yeah, actually, if a light bomb had been pressed there, that might have been a kill. Hard to coordinate.
They do not get the whole fort.
There's
Light
the light
bomb with
bomb.
Blaze onto Joe, who already popped her iron skin. Bunker to
Blaze
stop
is forced to
aggro.
bunker.
Falling sword and
shockwave.
shockwave onto this Blaze. I don't think he can get out of this.
No. It's a good
Unless...
attempt, though.
Unless...
Making space.
Space making? Oh no. Asmo Chad, no. He made space!
He did make space. They got bot camp for it. I mean,
Yeah.
they're gonna trade camps, but hey. Love to
Both
see it.
teams level 13.
Getting every little bit of value you can.
This Bruiser comes
in
back
bad
up
situations.
pretty soon.
And forts are dead even, levels are dead even, camps are dead even, except that Bruisers is up for blue. The variant positioning, very aggressive.
Well, he can't take a ton of damage just walking in there because he's got parry,
Yeah.
and he's right up
Oh
to
my God,
Li
ult's
Ming.
already
Oh
coming
my
out.
god,
That
Li Ming is
Li Ming has
stuck in
no
the Dragon
attack.
Strike!
These Dragon Strikes have been doing so
Ooh,
much
the
damage.
light bomb with Varian.
She's barely cleansed by the traits. Augur.
Trying to do some disengage, but two
Yeah.
have already died.
It still has to clear bot a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice, nice recognition that they were overextended. I wasn't even thinking about that. They recognized the weakness, just jump on it with a light bomb and getting big value. These are Hanzo ults though.
Right? It's like you know it's coming, and yet it's so perfectly aligned that you
Take
cannot
touch
get
down.
out.
There's so little room for movement if you're like in these corridors on this
Yeah,
map that it can be really abusive. Other maps you can just kind of walk away and it's fine. Halftime entirely in the favor of Redux.
Yeah, and knowing that the other team has to defend, they're just gonna take this Bruiser. And they've got Li
Still-
Ming racing.
Yeah. Despite these objectives, I mean, this one will certainly get some value, but things are still very even. Yeah, they're jumping on the variant here. Forces a pull. And they dodge the Hanzo ult this time, so that's, you know, with some buttons, Leap of Faith, and Dragon, whatever.
It's really hard for them to stop this poke damage from the Immortal. Pretty much the only one who can walk up
Shockwave,
is Joe.
that's it. Oh!
Oh my
Wait,
god!
she's recalling back in place.
She lives!
She's
Anduin
alive.
with a desperate prayer.
Taunt, aiming.
But they're just finishing off this objective.
Yeah. Oh man, I really thought they were gonna get the Tracer there with the Shockwave into the Augur stunt.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Great map pressure for blue.
They have to clear bots. They're catching the Joe as well, potentially. Ah, not in charge range. Light bomb falls flat a little bit. I don't think they'll be able to catch anyone here, but they don't need to.
They're sticking
Immortals go
around. They're
for it.
about to have level 16s.
Yeah,
Hans
tons
with
of
Li
Li
Ming and
Oh, and the
Joe.
card. I don't
She
think she
doesn't
has
look-
Iron Skin.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Dragon Strike hits her, but doesn't finish her off.
And this is wall at least, but potentially more.
We've got Odin coming out for the defense.
But it's gonna help a little bit. So what does big push power need to be paying? Or
You know what?
doing
They
their
also
engagement?
went like full
engage.
Calamity Li Ming.
Oh,
Whereas
yeah.
you usually see Seeker and Q talents.
Big
Big
Blaze
Blaze
stun.
stun, Pulse Bomb on Stukov.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think the stun caught Johanna as well, so she couldn't just cleanse
Yeah.
everybody. And she tried her best.
Taunt
Taunts
onto
onto
Tychus.
Tychus. Yeah, the mobility, just being able to jump on this Tychus, jump on the Li Ming. I mean, they're even jumping on tanks and getting kills sometimes. This is just as gone. From 0 to 100 very quickly. They're feeling themselves with that ult.
And
But
doing
they're
a
getting
30
low.
HP.
Yeah.
Hogger does go
my
down
God.
though. Anduin keeping everybody alive is so
Somehow.
insane!
Gaming is
Oh
like,
my
what
god!
did you get?
Oh my god!
Oh,
How? How are they still
Insane.
alive? I don't know. Can they end though? I think they can. Anduin's got
This point-
very little mana.
It doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
yeah, it really doesn't. There's not a lot they're risking.
I kind of like this Varian Tracer combo. Varian goes down. I
mean, they
still
don't
think they
wanna
can
give-
end here.
Yeah, they're getting core damage. They don't want to like they don't want to give away.
Uh.
Oh wow, what a finish!
Yeah. I'm glad we get to see game 3, and
Yeah,
I
that tracer.
yeah, and these Dragon Strikes were really good
Very
too.
nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, very beautiful play by the whole team, but
Yep. Red, Grid, and Ducks. They're more in sync this game than last game.
Mhm.
yeah, they were really and very well coordinated.
They seem to know what to do with their draft as
Mundane
well.
Zebra finding all the annoying dragon strikes. I mean, into Stukov too. It's like he's got to sit there to put the pool down.
Yeah, which worked really great for Tracer because she can just kind of jump in there and start hitting him, throw out the pulse bomb.
I mean, they did pick Stukov after Hanzo, but still nice.
What did we think of Falling Sword here? I actually prefer Blessed Shield in most situations. I feel like you have more control over things. Whereas Falling Sword, you tend to be reacting, right?
It can be used as a
Yeah.
defensive
hmm
tool.
When it was used as a defense tool quite well. A lot
Mhm.
of those were saved just because of the cleanse, but wasn't able to.
Blessed Shield could have been great to just really pick off that Hanzo or the Tracer as well.
And an MVP that game. Fair enough.
Absolutely. They should not have all lived.
100% a blessing game.
Yes, it was. Yeah, this these damage choices were, they look like they weren't for racing. So it looked like they were mostly looking to fight with the Li Ming E build and the Tychus grenade.
I think the John ult's very opinion. I wouldn't say that anybody has one is better than the other necessarily.
Yeah, I agree that they can burst someone off of Blessed, and
It's nice because they do completely different things. They can insta-burst someone off Blessed. Yeah.
looks like the next map is Towers of Doom.
I was impressed by Johanna's reaction times on the falling swords though. Just as a cleanse.
hmm
Wasn't enough. Ooh, get me in there. It's best of 3, right?
Yeah. So, third game. Let's
Here we go. Towers of Doom. This is a good map. Everybody likes Towers of Doom, right?
Everybody play map.
Yes.
Such a good
Yeah. It's always winnable. This chat.
What a great series. I'm so excited to be playing it too.
I'm excited to be casting with you guys. I've never done a triple cast. Super fun. I bet they want to play Zeratul, but it's gonna get banned out. This is a great Zeratul map. Yes, it is. Towers of Doom is always winnable and always losable. Yeah, can confirm.
Towers of Doom feels like it can feel like it's a steamrolly map, but at any point, like if you find the structure lead, it doesn't matter if you're down in
Right.
points. Like he got the structure lead.
Asmo level
Choke
20
them.
though. Just start deleting your structures. You don't want to play Asmo on this map, but if he gets to level 20 and you just let him do that. Or Hammer.
No Alpha Rack, so they've rotated him out.
Sag. I wanted to see the Alarak.
Yeah, his Alarak is insane. Towers of Doom, I feel like you see it generally as like double soaking solo laner and 4 bot, but I think that people at a higher level agree that that's just wrong. You want to be using the whole map, anchoring someone top, anchoring someone bot, um, rotating to bully their solo laner. So I'm kind of curious to see if we'll see that here.
Well, to counter that, you can do a 1-1-3 with somebody with like pretty good range, like Junkrat, and just anchor mid, and have
Yeah.
like a strong 3-man or something push bot, which I've seen.
The rotations are complicated, more complicated than you watch like Storm League. Storm
Yeah.
League, it's like very simple,
Yeah.
but the map is dynamic.
Oh yeah.
And finding ways to get structure damage early is so good. Even giving up altars for structure damage can be very valuable.
I expect to see the same bands. I think Samuro is probably good on this map. Theratul, Brightwing. I don't know what that fourth one might be since the Alarak player's not in here.
If they ban the Alarak, it's just because they weren't paying attention to the.
What if there are 2 Alarak players?
It's true. I don't know. Character's busted.
I love that they went hasty bargain. That's so much fun.
I would love to see a Lost Vikings game.
Yeah? Me
This
too.
is second best Lost Vikings map.
I kind of want to see a less common bruiser like Malthael or Zool or something.
Hammer, yeah. Interesting. First ban Hammer. There's a Zeratul.
I think gankers are pretty good on this, you know, for bullying that solo lane. So I'd like to see maybe like Maev.
I wonder if that's the kind of thing that you want to draft after you've seen their solo laner, because
Right. Like
some
like
solo laners
Zool,
cannot
very
be
very
ganked.
gankable.
Right, Zool very gankable, but if they're playing Hogger, maybe not so much. Or Leo. Samuro, you were right. And were they the ones that banned Brightwing? They were.
Yeah,
right?
they were. So the
Also
traded
good on
Brightwing for Hammer. I wonder if they'll take Brightwing now. Just to deny them.
Junkrat.
Nah, it's gotta be Junkrat.
What makes you say that in particular?
Junkrat over Brightwing ban.
Mhm.
Junkrat just a lot more annoying.
Just in
Brightwing is.
general banning Junkrat.
Oh, Junkrat gives a lot more utility.
Mm.
That's why people ban him. They just don't want to deal with his utility.
Mm.
It's really annoying.
We've got the third game of Blaze for Asthma Chat. And this is the first Murden game we've seen.
They did first lock the Brightwing. Yes! Let's
TLV
go!
Deathwing!
Let's go! I'm sorry,
you know what?
I'm not gonna be able to be unbiased.
Okay, but you know what I love is that they pick them together. So that means while Lost Vikings gets value, Deathwing just stalls the objective the entire time.
Dude, what a crazy pick. I love it. And they picked it in the mid pick. They were probably worried about getting banned maybe.
They banned the Vola. I feel like they didn't know what else to ban.
Both these teams are great, but
Oh,
boy,
no.
TLV.
Probably picking Deathwing this early is kind of a mistake.
It's risky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause
think
they
they
can
could have
now
taken it
pick-
later.
So what do you think you would take if you're looking? They just mid-pick TLV Deathwing on towers. What do you think?
This is like, I would Mephisto here,
Mephisto?
without a doubt.
Or Tychus,
Yeah.
even.
Tech is okay, but I'll still Mephisto just to deal with Vikings.
Yeah,
If
the
they do
resets,
choose to
it's
play it.
insane.
I
People
see.
don't think about Mephisto as a Vikings counter, but he's a super good Vikings counter.
Yeah.
At least in team fights, not in
and with-
macro.
And with Deathwing just free hit, and you cannot miss, like you legit cannot
Yeah,
miss.
it doesn't matter where you're standing, you're hitting
Yeah.
Deathwing.
That's a free reset for sure.
Anduin Sylve. Sylve's reasonable, I think.
Yeah, Sylve is okay. Sylve is just
Yeah.
standard in any situation, I'm not gonna lie.
Anduin's a good healer.
Main carry Greymane.
Greymane Uther.
Okay.
We go again.
Romy Sylvanas.
So they are definitely just waiting to 20 from Big Push Power just to win it completely. Cause I don't see them winning in the mid game.
I like the
They
Greymane
just have
pick
no damage.
for pushing structures.
Sorry, I got a little distracted, but these drafts have turned out differently than I expected.
Yeah.
I was not thinking Uther Greymane or Chromie. But
In response to like the small front line that Big Push Power has, I felt like Bread Ducks might have gone something more engage heavy. Just kind of like, but
yeah, I mean they're just playing to. They've got double front line Sylve and then Chromie. I have no idea. My brain is too small. I think and the double support Greymane, Deathwing Vikings.
we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's always a wait and see.
Yeah,
Can't really judge by
I'm
his cover.
I'm very excited to wait and see. I don't want to make any predictions. I'll be wrong about it.
You're like 10 times more excited now.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so for Bread Ducks, we've got Mundane Zebra on Sylvanas, Asmochat on Blaze, Aragona, Sunmuridin, Canny on Chromie, and I carry for fun on Anduin.
And Big Push Power, we got Flyest Raven, Greymane, Severn on Brightwing, Final Stand on Uther, Mr. TTO on Eric Balog and Olaf, and Concept on Death. They're gonna get a little self-cheese value early in the game, I like it. But I mean, they're just gonna respond with
Their own push.
Greymane.
Yeah,
damage.
exactly.
Oh,
His Brightwing
Brightwing's
getting
already
super
low.
low, but double support, very hard to take him down.
Yeah, this is interesting. Look, these are not normal early game positions.
No,
for
they're
Towers to give.
not.
They are kind of base tradey right now. Just getting structure damage. It's early game structure damage, so
Ooh, the double Q on Greymane, the Brightwing season.
and you don't want to be playing to let Vikings just double soak against an offlaner. Like that is the worst thing you can do on towers into Vikings because there's no character that Vikings won't beat if you're just a soak competition, and you can get Eric to like interrupt rotations. So like being in their face is reasonable, and they've decided that they want Deathwing to just support the Vikings. Which I don't know if he was just there for the Sylph cheese, but you know, it's gonna fly now.
Muridin is alive? Is Greymane kept getting out though?
Oh,
Ooh, big jet drop onto all three. This is what I meant by I expect to see an engage heavy draft. They don't have a tank to peel. They have Uther, which is kind of tanky. 1 point click stun. They have Polly, but not a lot of frontline.
I mean, they've got burst to follow up their engage. But they can also play safe.
And we're already kind of seeing that early EXP lead.
Sapper's running into the tower.
Yeah, I just don't see Big Push Power winning mid-game skirmish. Their damage is just so much later.
Yeah. They're going for an invade though.
I'm
It's a
assuming
4v4.
I think 4-man Deathwing is a lot of fun.
I mean,
give or take.
You can't CC him. And if you don't have percent
But-
damage, you know, you
He
can
would
really
definitely
trade
get
out.
down. He would definitely get focused down.
I think we are also eventually going to see the problem of, I mean, Blaze is getting the top camp, but the Sylve is going to get, like, slowly get structure damage as well. That top fort is going to die at some point, and then they're going to have to deal with it.
They're having a hard time defending the spawn one too, so they're really just trading out structures. But there are 2
That's good.
objectives top.
Yeah, and Vikings can cap the altars. That's value.
Red Dex is a bit slow on cupping their ults here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Interrupt on Eric, though, so
No
both
stall,
altars
yeah.
are still up top.
Olaf is
Oh,
down.
Olaf dying to minions. Oh, Balok dying to minions. Wait. Unfortunate situation.
Wow, this Blaze is doing work with the stalls.
Yeah. But
It's-
he can only do it for so long, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Sylve could rotate up as
Yeah.
well.
Maybe she's opting to just get
Big
structures.
push power is really low. Greymane's on no HP. Yeah. Man, they've put... Yeah, they're in an awkward position here.
Mm-hmm. Because
Soak
now
is
Vikings
dying
can't
at-
soak, and
Soak
Sylva's
is
getting structures.
Yeah. Globes are turning into small globes at the wall.
Okay, so
They
they
will
do
get
get
the
it.
Not that it's that huge, I mean...
This
Oh my
Greymane is
God.
really deep in there, but Deathwing to fly in and just be a bit more of that front line.
Yeah, that is the space that they like to fight in. With
Yeah,
the Deathwing, but,
exactly.
such a weird start to this game. I mean, all in all, like pretty even, slight structure lead for Red Ducks. Like, not, you know, it's okay. Push power getting the sappers, and sappers for blue is coming up. It was stolen. They might try another spicy invade.
I mean, they may just escort this, and once they take bot for it, just try and defend it.
Yeah, they're actually getting.
Because there would be no reason
They
for
get
them to
poked.
rotate if Vikings just has all the soak.
Yeah, there's no reason. They're winning the offlane as long as nobody's there. Oh, one sapper gets
Oh,
it.
no, it doesn't. I think it died right before it hit it.
I think it.
Right.
Oh, it hit it?
Crashed him.
Okay.
Still though, like top fort versus bot fort, very even, and bot fort is more important. The more important one, I think. So. Yeah, but Blaze can strong arm this. Oh, Deathwing's not gonna let it happen.
I
Like
forget
this.
that Deathwing is global. Yeah, I don't think Blaze wins this one out, but maybe.
I'd like to see Balog come and help out, poke this Blaze, but I guess he doesn't need to.
Great stalling by Muradin. Skullcracker. I love that talent. He can really just bully someone into not playing the game.
Yeah, it's interesting. They trade altar, single altar for Sapper's top, which
I don't think that was a good trade. They definitely could have played for Ultra.
I think they could have, yeah.
yeah,
The Snappers didn't even crash in either.
but the Sappers would have crashed into theirs if they didn't steal it. To be fair,
Big push power not really able to deal with the Sylvanas.
Yeah, they are lacking.
Oh, we got
defense.
all 3
Good.
Vikings doing it. Is Eric gonna get this kill? I'm ready. I'm
Oh,
ready
he's
for it.
running at it.
Q, Q, Q.
Oh,
Okay, no way.
oh,
Oh,
my
wait.
god!
Okay.
insane.
I was wrong. They can deal with the Sylvanas in exchange for 1 Eric and 1 Brightwing Z.
Yeah. Blaze got some damage on top, but this fort is dead bot lane.
Yeah. And this may buy them time to defend top. But one thing that I feel like teams can really do is let them take the structure if it's low, so you can get it back by the time objective is back up.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Yeah. This is not low enough that I think you
I
can
mean,
defend this.
Yeah, I think you definitely want this fort right now.
Yeah.
For the altar phase.
Yeah. Especially if, yeah, the objective's up.
Olaf.
Oh
getting
no.
poked.
Friend.
He's gonna be alright. He's fat, and he's got the funny Olaf talent level 1.
Take the altars and put an end.
Get both altars. Okay. Not mid.
I like the
Brightwing
Brightwing
has
pick here. Yeah. Brightwing
See,
Zing
it's used
in.
immediately on
Saves
the
Uther. Big light bomb.
Wait, the spin to win that got hit 3
D-shield
people
on the
with 3 life.
Greymane. Greymane's going crazy, but he gets silenced. Does he still trade out though?
Taking
Oh,
damage.
10 HP, but the
Ooh.
cocktail finishes her off.
Cocktail.
Blaze
What a
does get that fort before the objective. So,
Man. That's not worth.
is this how you guys were expecting this game to go?
No. I mean,
Don't-
kind
Yeah,
don't-
kind of.
Yeah?
The 2v winning early game.
yeah.
Or-
Yeah. But you
yeah,
think they're gonna have more
macro.
problems later on?
Once they scale up, yeah. Wait, Sylvanas get more talents.
It's true. And it,
Should get to play.
I like that they're not trying to give. They're trying to hold bot fort as long as possible.
Yeah, but they are giving up a little bit of mid.
I mean,
Triple stun onto
Big
the
Blaze.
Vikings. Who wins
that's
that?
the problem when you
I
want
think
to
Blaze
stand
wins
on
that.
the Blaze. Yeah, with the builds. I mean, he's got Nordic actually. But no, does he? Yeah, he has Nordic, so he's got Q and Nordic. Getting more damage on the mid forts. I mean, they don't want to let top and mid just turn blue for free.
I mean, if it's this low, like I said, you just let them take it, and then the objective's not up, so it doesn't actually get value unless they're taking altars.
Brightwing, they're like actually trying to get kills with just a Deathwing and 2 support spot. That's so funny.
Right, and look, they let them take it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
they have
doesn't
time to-
pop her E, and now Greymane is on the other side of this wall. That was
He's
fun.
covering the angles.
Oh, Greymane is really alone
Getting
now.
collapsed on. Good cleanse. He's
There
just
is-
going for the fill.
There is D-shield still up, so this Greymane
Cocktail?
can go crazy.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, we've
that's
got
actually
Chromie
the
dealing
smart
with this
turn.
camp down here, making sure it doesn't take any points. And there's one altar. And we do have a little Eric coming down for it.
Yeah. This is so weird. I mean, blue has 4 forts, red has 2, and yet I feel like red is winning. Ollie? Deathwing standing on the camp. Silence only hits Uther. Big charge.
Oh no, the
Oh, the
D-shield goes onto
D-shield.
the Brightwing!
They were standing right on top of each
Yeah.
other. It's a 50-50.
It's
There's
hard
nothing you
being
can
a
do.
healer, guys. Like,
It's a 50-50.
it's really hard. Oh my god, they
Lost the
had
coin toss on that one.
they did ignore the altar though. Well, it wasn't safe for them because they didn't have this fort down here, but
Yeah, Big Push Power got the altar, right?
yeah, with Eric.
Yeah, they got that altar, so... I mean, the points look good, but the map is
Yeah,
now looking
slowly
dire.
turning.
Oh! Insane. You love to see it.
The Viking kill on Blaze.
The Vikings solo kills, dude. Vikings are dangerous.
Yeah, the Vikings did went Nordic attack squad.
They have so much
they,
damage.
he's definitely doing damage.
They have Q and Nordic. That's tons of damage.
The benediction stun. That's Uther's version of Skullcracker.
Hear the Banshee Queen.
Looks like they want this fort back. As they see Sylph top, and they see the rest of the team. I don't think they can quite get it yet. Uther trying to tank most of it. No minions yet. Muradin stopping the minions from coming in.
And when things are this chaotic, it can be actually really easy for Vikings to just find altars to just steal.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
We've got Sylv waiting here for both of these. Eric for the stall.
I love it.
Baylog for the cap.
Baylog certainly going to get that cap, Eric. There's not much.
Deathwing also here for the stall.
Yeah, Sylv is just...
This is lots of stall. And now Deathwing is back.
Blaze
Doesn't
is
look
going to
like...
force the altar at least top
Yeah.
left to go to blue. Eric's going to get one more stall.
My life for ire.
Let's go, one more stall.
My
He
life
gets
for
it.
ire.
And Olaf can maybe
Oh,
have
the
that.
stun out of the Muradin E. I don't think Muradin makes it out of that unless... Okay. But
Interesting.
Vikings does. It looks like they're
Yeah.
gonna get this cap.
Look at altar.
They might win this cap off of sneaky Vikings. I mean,
They've
win
been-
this whole game.
They've been 1 to 2 forts down, like for the last 5, 6, 7 minutes, and they're doing fine. The top fort just
The light
Light
bomb Muradin.
also a little flat. Play again on the Chromie. Chromie's
Oh
just
my
dead.
god,
1
Chromie!
HP. 1 HP,
Oh,
but it's
she's
gonna die to
dead when she
Dragonbird.
comes out.
Yeah. 2 Vikings still alive, but 1 Viking death for 2 actual character deaths is a good trade.
Sylv just barely makes it out from this gray mane chasing her. I don't know if this Blaze can maybe trade or get out. Muradin on the way. This looks kind of rough with the numbers. Oh wow, the
You
shield.
might try for the Deathwing. The fear gets him.
I believe. I believe.
Hard to kill.
Trade. Oh.
Oh my goodness. And I think they're going to equalize the forts here. Tricky, tricky. They had structure
This
advantage,
level
and-
lead is pretty scary too. This with only 14 points left for Bread Ducks.
Yeah, half a level to 20, and then Red Ducks is gonna have to figure out what they want to do down 20s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
I feel
So
like
as
they,
it is,
if Big Push Power gets 20, they can't even take their own because all they need is 1 Vikings to cap the safe side, right?
yeah.
So they can basically take a 5v5.
As
on
it is
the
between
enemy.
the 3
Mhm.
sappers and the 2 altars, they're looking at 11 points, I think. But they've got 14.
They're really zoned out from the altar though.
Those sappers are gonna enter.
Yeah.
That's 3 points. Nice light bomb. And silence Greymane, huge charge. The Greymane
Big
might
fear
die.
from Deathwing.
Oh, Uther keeping people alive. I know. Yeah, D-shield
Oh,
is
the
up.
D-shield on the
He res.
Greymane. He doesn't have a ton of health though. Making
Oh my
space,
God.
Brightwing Z! Oh my god, oh no, they both get stunned. 2 for 1. They get one of the altars, but
That was
what-
crazy.
I'm a little scared for Big Push Power.
Yeah, they can. I mean, they can make some map plays
Red,
here.
Red Ducks can 6 cap, they can boss, you know, it's looking kind of rough.
I mean, I don't know if they can 6 cap, but they're gonna get structures.
Mhm.
That fight was so weird. Uther died, was keeping Greymane alive with his trait, resurrected just in time to de-shield him, but it wasn't enough. The resurrect like came and then immediately the divine shield. Maybe they can 6 cap.
Big Push Power is going to take this last one back in the top here.
Yeah, they're gonna hold on to at least 1, but
Using
And this
Muradin
is what-
tank,
this is what we were
sending the
saying
sappers
before.
in. Yeah, what Psycho was saying that late game it's going to be really hard for Big Push Power to make things happen.
yeah, the map has just become blue.
Mm-hmm.
But what's weird is like, even if they just hold on to 1 fort, 2 altars plus a boss, you know, like they can still just win. 'cause of how
Yeah.
low Those 3 sappers that got in the last fight were.
That's why we love Towers of Doom. It's always winnable.
This is why we love Towers of Doom. Vikings doing a little
Big
sword
Murden
pushing.
Light Bomb doesn't connect. And we've got Vikings rotating for objectives and soak. I don't think Big Push Power is going to get this fort back. It's just kind of rough with these 2 altars coming up. Eric! Go, Eric, go! No one will know!
This is the thing about Olaf stunts, sometimes it just happens. And then you don't have one. But see?
Vikings
Good
attempting to cap both?
Yeah, they do need to stall it. Chromie
Oh!
gets the Eric, but they get 1.
Oh, but Anduin goes down, and Greymane with the D shield is
There's
just...
to play it again. finishing
Oh,
off
and
the
Vikings on
Soldiers.
the back line. And they
my
did
God.
cap top. But Blaze? Can we get an interrupt for this? Oh, just barely.
G has been called. I mean, it does look grim.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, they need to take a fort back before...
Right. Yeah, they want to get 1 instead of going boss. And I think either one works at this point. Death timer's still 30 seconds, but crazy. What a crazy ending. Aw.
They just had too much of a lead.
Yeah. Well played by both sides.
Mm-hmm.
What a crazy draft.
I love the exciting ones.
The Greymane was doing a lot of work.
Yeah, and the D shield. That would not have worked without D shield. I feel like it wouldn't have. I don't know
You
what
can
else.
definitely play a lot more in your face with D-Shield. Nice. Those were fun games.
Yeah. GG's. Wonder if anybody wants to do an interview.
Big push power.
35k soak on Vikings. Insane.
Alpha Rack in the chat. We're a fan of your Alarak. Big fan.
How can we not be? Even
Yeah.
if you hate Alarak, like, you know,
You gotta
if
respect
he's
the
good,
skill.
yeah, exactly. Let's see. So, big push power out with the wind. So burn. Leave. Yeah, you were no longer unbiased, which, to be fair, Vikings put in so much work that game.
I said that before any of the games. I said if Sony X Vikings, I'm not gonna be able to be unbiased.
Well, it's like, it's picked so infrequently that it seems like a lot of teams don't know how to deal with it.
Don't get me wrong though. I enjoyed both teams' drafts.
Mm-hmm. It was looking kind of close with that 6 cap, or 5 cap rather.
Yeah, it's tricky, one team fight. At the end, it doesn't matter what map you're on. Your pass levels 1A, one team fight can always.
Well, it's also like you can team fight at the altars, but can you really team fight and stall 2 Vikings on each objective at the same time? It's hard focus. I'm gonna go into NGS lobby. I'll go into lobby 2 so Sobern can get in there for an interview.
Are we following you?
Yeah.
Who's joining us for the interview?
Silvern, I believe, the captain of Big Push Power.
Oh, nice. They played Brightwing and.
And you
who
know
else?
what? They
Huh?
they did their namesake that game.
Oh.
Oh,
Alpha Rack, let's go.
what's up,
What is
buddy?
poppin',
Dude,
Jimbo?
I'm such a big fan. Oh,
Oh, okay. And bring as many as you want.
yes. Congratulations on the W.
Yeah.
Hey, we feel amazing, and I gotta say, those are some of the funnest games I've ever played. I
Yeah?
gotta say, I haven't played in a minute, and
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how excited I was to get the call. Team needs you. I had to jump on right away. That was so fun, and
We
I saw
need
so
your
many of my friends
Alarak.
today.
Yes. Bring
It
Hots
was
back.
beautiful.
Yeah, we were swooning over the Alarak plays a little bit.
Yeah.
One-shots in those
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
round.
Watch the cast.
I'm going to believe me. I had to watch the whole thing before I go back and watch the VOD, but I'm very excited to see it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys saw the issues we were having in the lobby matchmaking. And
Yeah.
TTO kind of told us last minute, I don't know if I can get my router to work in time.
I feel
And he
that.
kind of saw him popping in and out, and we were like,
Yeah.
we need someone on roster who we can call.
Yep, 13 minutes
And
in.
we were pinging everyone, and we were like, and then it's
Alpha
like,
Rack swings in
Alpha's
with a
in.
cape.
Boom.
Deadly charges
Yeah,
in.
And you may have noticed TTO made it at the same time too.
Mhm.
But we decided he was going to play an ARAM, make sure his internet was actually working.
Mm.
It
Wise.
worked out beautifully.
Yeah, you guys were rotating people throughout the match.
It
Those games
it
were
worked out.
wild.
Yeah.
I loved the drafts. I want to talk about game 3, obviously, most, but we'll stick with game 1 first. So it's Curse Hollow.
Right.
Let's see. Remind me what the drafts were. It's so long ago.
I know,
We
right?
definitely had Alarak. That one I remember.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right.
I think I was Anduin, and we had a Hogger.
Yeah.
And,
ETC.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And
Dude,
what did Flies play?
you guys really made sure that
Alstad.
that Genji was pinned down. It felt like
Mhm.
at first I was like, y'all had you guys didn't have any point and click CC really, but you were still landing all of your CC onto the Genji and made it unplayable for him. So that was kind of
Yeah.
cool.
I noticed that ETC was like pre-moshing the X strikes, which I was like,
So
well, that's
crazy.
kind of interesting. And
Final plays a lot of Genji, and he kind of understands what the character
I
wants to do and
see.
where they want to be, and so he knew.
That's so cool.
He knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I've not seen that prepping the mosh like in plays. So cool.
Yeah, it was definitely a great play by him.
And game 2, I was kind of curious how you guys were, or like what the plan was for your draft, particularly with the Tychus pick.
And the Li Ming going
Ooh.
like full teleport build.
I
Well-
wasn't in this game. I'll let Alpha take
Mhm.
it.
Well, I will say with the Tychus, not a lot of people know this. My roster is one character. So as soon as that got banned, I just had to play whatever I could.
I see.
I feel that, yeah. It looked really rough in Tavarian.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
The team was doing a great job trying to cover my back and cover what I lack. I don't play PvE at all, so
Mhm.
we had Li Ming for the race and all that. I thought we did good. We messed up a little bit on the end. We trickled. I made a critical mistake, dying. I got taunted under the immortal stun at the
Oof,
end,
yeah.
which was really, really bad on my part. But I thought we played well, but the enemy team just played better, and they did a good job winning the race early and capitalizing on it. So shout out to the enemy team on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know if their bread is greater than ducks? Is that how you say that?
I don't know. This is my
Red
first
is
time
greater
seeing the
than
team
Ducks.
name.
I do. If you think, yeah, no, just bread is better than ducks. I agree with the team
Okay.
Yeah, game 2, they did do a good job of collapsing it, and they had like such mobile characters between the Tracer, Light Bomb stuff, and Varian taunting. Hard to.
Yeah.
I
I
although
think
I
they had
had-
a good draft.
yeah. Who played the Joe in that game?
TTO played the Joe. I think it was it was rough because we in draft. I think the discussion was that the falling sword would be enough for the dive, but we kind of ended up in a situation where if we falling sword the first CC, they just switched targets,
Right.
and so TTO kind of didn't want to hold it or didn't want to cast it before they committed. But by the time they committed, it was kind of too late.
Yeah, falling
It
sword
was,
is
it was
really
kind of
hard because
checkmate
it's
situation.
reactionary. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
and they
I'll-
were quick enough to blow anyone up
Hmm.
before. Yeah, it was well played.
Yeah, and I think I'll call myself out on that one too. I was one of the voices speaking up for Falling Sword, and I think after rewatching the game and or not rewatching, but analyzing it in my mind, maybe it was even just the wrong old call, and I probably that was probably a bad call on my part.
There was some debate. There was some people in chat. One of Saika's teammates actually was saying that he thought Blessed Shield would be better. Saika said Falling Sword was his opinion, at least at the beginning. So it's
For me
hard to make these
personally,
calls.
I like Blessed Shield just to pop a squishy.
Yeah.
Like that's like what your team revolves around is being able to kill the other team and race, right? So
I mean,
Yeah,
I thought
Yeah, in hindsight, I agree with Blessed Shield,
Mhm.
but on paper, it really seemed like right they're going to get one target, and we need to save that one target.
hmm
But their mobility in the team fights kind of
hmm
changed that around.
Also, the huge factor of the Li Ming reset, right? If we were able to get one of those off sooner by trying to focus down a target, even if we save one of ourselves, if we aren't able to get that train rolling, I think the stun would have been better for that.
Yeah. We definitely would have lost some people in team fights, but maybe we would have won some more.
Mhm.
TTO does have great reaction times, though. Some of those cleanses were pretty sick, like instant.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to TTO.
Shout out to TTO. Once he gets his router going, nothing can stop him.
So wait, where does the name Big Push Power come from? Does it come from Towers of Doom running the Lost Vikings and Deathwing?
Yes.
I think that's good for
100%,
Sov. Yeah,
yep.
Sov can answer that one.
That's definitely where our name comes from. None of my teammates are 12 and thought this name was funny with its acronym.
Oh.
Oh,
I see. I think it's kind of
Yes.
funny.
Yes. That is, but no, it's because of Towers of Doom, and we're really good at pushing those keeps down.
Totally. Yep, I gave you that one.
Nice. So why TLV Deathwing 2-3?
These are, I think, I don't know. It just works.
It just works.
It just works. It just works.
Dude, I love it. I thought the TLV play was very good.
I mean,
I was
you
saying-
guys snuck so many caps with TLV,
Yeah,
and
there
then
were a
the
lot of-
Deathwing stall, and then I really like the Greybane D shield. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, some sick Brightwing Z's.
Yeah.
It's so rough for the other team. It looked like at the beginning they were wanting to sort of pressure. I mean, they were doing a bit of Silv Cheese, but they didn't want to just let Vikings double soak against Blaze because that's just so sad for the Blaze. But you guys had so much pressure bot with a Deathwing double support Greybane. I was surprised that you could have that much siege power and force them to stay there. Felt pretty good.
Yeah, I think we did really well on that draft, and right, the Sylv split push did provide a lot of pressure, right? Because TTO obviously he has to take care of 2 lanes, and so he's like, I need help taking care of my lanes. And we're like, we're getting bot keep though, so
yeah, from like the
fun.
very first minute, like it was them
Keep
pushing
suffering.
top and you guys pushing
Yeah.
bot, and you're just trading.
Yeah.
What were
And
your...
so TTO suffered that game, but we we let him suffer. He kept asking for help, and we're like, no, we're getting value. just don't leave us to keep too early.
What were your comms like after the partial wipe into them getting 5 forts?
At the right before the last fight.
Yeah.
So our comms after were like, we went too early. We shouldn't. We're a double support comp. We don't need to force the fight immediately. We had a lot of time. We didn't have to run at them. Fly's Raven was actually he was morally shocked Like, how did he lose that fight?
He
Level
was
20's up. He was just like, I got D shield, I got Z. I autoed nonstop. How did we lose? And then we're like, yeah, we went too fast. We shouldn't have gone
I see.
under towers. And but we were pretty right. We tried to make sure they couldn't 6 cap by taking back top first.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
then we took back
that
mid.
that was really clutch.
And then
Mhm.
and then we just reset and took the fight we wanted.
Yeah, the fight was
Did you
pretty good.
take Brightwing just to deny it, or was that actually like part of this comp that you designed your?
So I actually play a lot of Brightwing,
Mhm.
and there's everyone else though. So we've just been banning it nonstop. And
Yeah,
then
I see that.
finally remembered, hey, we're first pick. I can just take it.
Yeah,
I don't need to ban it for once.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna
Brightwing is
happen.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a good pick.
Yeah.
Provides a lot of value. Allows your team to make global plays and
Yeah. Oh, like the global onto the Viking to kill the Sylvanas.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
Did you catch my best play of the game though, where
Which one?
Splice Raven is 1 health, and I blink to him, and I steal his divine shield at full health.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that
We
was-
caught that. We
that was
caught
really
that.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I like Splice Raven was getting too cocky, and I was like, "You die now."
You die now. You can't have 0 deaths.
Yeah.
In the game, I played it off as a mistake, but that was intentional.
Mhm.
I can kill any player on my team or their team, so
Yeah.
not a problem.
It's sometimes healthy to knock someone down a peg, you know?
Yeah. It wasn't like it was a Vala who loses attack speed, so
But still, you can still do that to Vala. She needs to know.
yeah.
She relies on you.
exactly.
The
You wanna
double
do
support.
You want a double support comp?
Yeah.
No, I'm the healer. That guy's just a tank for you.
And in the end,
So-
you can just blame the Uther for not clicking on the right person.
Is
right?
Final Stand generally your tank player? Because I saw them play in a couple different roles.
Everyone plays every role,
Okay, cool.
and
Nice.
so
I love that.
except Concept. Concept only plays bruisers,
Oh, okay.
and Alpharek only plays
Alarak.
Alarak.
Correct.
That's right.
Oh, hey, man.
Sorry, I've been monologuing for a bit.
No, you're good. We've been talking about game 3, so.
I don't have any more questions, but
Neither
I do
do
have
I.
one more comment because the 1v3 Alarak getting chain CC'd and then one-shotting Lucio was probably my favorite moment.
Aw.
Hey, I'm just glad it worked out. I'll tell you what.
I saw you coming
way
around the
too
corner,
aggressive.
and I was like, this is very,
Was this,
very
boss fight right
cocky.
before we ended?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yep.
That was hilarious because at that point I was fully focused on boss. I didn't even look at my minimap to see Alpharek go away.
Like, he went around, like, the long way, too. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
funny.
Hey, they never expected the long way.
Yeah.
Big flex.
I freaked out because all of a sudden, like, I'm just boss. I'm fully focused, making sure, I don't get rooted, I don't get stunned. And I'm, like, watching the vision. And then I'm like, I hear on comms, we need to help Alpharek. We need to help Alpharek. I'm like, where is he? He's not on boss. I freaked out. I was like, I'm the healer. I'm supposed to be
I
healing him.
feel
He can't
that.
sustain it.
Just, like, trauma from your DPS just
Yeah.
going out and DPSing.
My one
Hilarious.
job is to make sure he doesn't lose his sadism. I don't know, very early on, I think level 7, they got a good flank on us,
Uh-huh.
and I was in the middle of 4 of them, and I just pressed Desperate Prayer on Alpharek. I was like, you can't die.
Oh my
And
god,
I died myself.
a true Anduin.
A true end. I was like, you can't lose your sadism. And then I checked the stats, and he only had 6 sadism. I was like, I didn't need to die.
Hey, it was
It's the
absolutely
thought that
worth it.
counts.
I
It's the
was like,
principle.
I could have gotten out, and he probably would have gotten out, but I just didn't want to risk it. And he only
Yeah.
had 6. I was like, okay.
You got to int for the High Lord.
Dude.
That's the rule.
Do you always go hasty bargain? That's such a fun talent.
100% of the time.
100%.
Well, 99.
Oh, 99. What do you go 1% of the time?
Sometimes, if I duo with my girlfriend and
Uh-huh.
she's playing Anduin,
Uh-huh.
I'll go it for the
The deadly
discharge
charge?
combo.
Oh, okay. Deadly charge light bomb?
hmm
That's awesome.
Saika actually thought you were gonna play Deadly Charge Light Bomb, like from the
Yeah.
get-go.
I thought about
He
it,
doesn't
but
trust
because
me.
I'm
like
so
he trusts his
rusty,
girlfriend.
yeah, I needed the panic button.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I imagine if I were an Alarak player and, like, I go Counter-Strike because I'm too scared to use Deadly Charge.
Mhm.
You're just sending yourself in there like, well, if I lose all my sadism, I lose all my sadism.
Oh yeah. Hey, I take Chaos Reigns. I'm not worried one bit about dying.
Nice.
Well, if you guys want to make any shoutouts, you're more than welcome to.
I'd
Alpha,
like
you
to
want to go
shout
first?
out everyone in the HOTS community. I've got to
Yes.
say, returning tonight has been an absolute pleasure. I saw so many friendly faces, and I'm hoping to see even more. And I'd like to shout out the casters, of course. I
Yeah.
only got to really watch the Game 3 casting, but it was a pleasure to watch.
It was a pleasure to cast.
Yes, yes. And shout out to both teams, enemy and ally. Great games. And I think that's it from me. Sav, you got any shout outs?
Of course, I want to shout out the casters. It's always a pleasure being cast. It's my favorite part of playing the game. And of course, shout out to Bread Greater Than Ducks.
Oh yeah.
And as well as the team for showing up to practices and making it work. The last minute savior of Alpharak showing up.
Yeah.
It was like a 1 minute call. Yeah. Thank you so much to the community as well. Really glad that NGS is here. We get to play competitive HOTS.
Right. NGS has been such a gift for the HOTS community, and I'm glad it's keeping it alive. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. It was a pleasure casting your game. I hope to cast some more soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
GG's, folks.
GG's.
Have a great one.
You too.
Bye.
Okay, we'll probably end the stream there. Thank you everybody for watching. Viewership has definitely gone up, and I hope that this has been entertaining for you. As a person who played at NGS, I love it when my games get casted, so yeah, it feels like I'm returning something to the community, and that's great. Let me know if you want me to cast your game too. I'm totally happy to do that. All right. Bye.